Fucking sleeping in, playing goddamn video games. You're probably playing that fucking Arc Raiders, aren't you?
No, ew, don't you ever.
Fucking, I swear to God, if you lose your fucking job,
Nino to wake up these days is difficult, so
It will not happen.
It will not happen. I'm sure Nino will wake up and transfer you that property any day.
He will not.
He will.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brian was
Charles,
lost. I was helping Brian get here.
Yeah.
Charles, are you aware about the court center money?
What?
Oh.
Oh no, like the what? Like repeat it.
Court center money?
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that discrepancy. Yeah.
So you're aware that at any time the governor could come calling for his like 250 million?
That I am aware of where it is. No, I am not aware of where that is.
Well, it's in your account.
Was it not taken when the court center opened?
Nope.
No, there was two people
Still
that had
outstanding,
access.
just
It was,
waiting.
me and Michael.
The governor never told Nino where to send the money, so the money was never sent.
Can't they just dump it in
Jesus.
Nino Chavez.
Oh my God.
For you, Danger, right?
Hey, he was a good mayor.
I was gonna say, that's not his problem. Rizal's his fucking problem.
Yeah, he's the one that has the two properties.
We do have access. We do have access to that account. I do. But as far as what went in and went out of it, Michael controlled that. So that's on Michael.
What about the 2 properties that Michael has? Are you guys looking to take those ones?
Yeah, I can wait for him to turn up. I know he's a very busy man, and I'm sure when he's ready, he will do that. You know, who's due diligence.
He's a magistrate. You can just talk to him. I mean, you could easily get a hold of him right now.
How you doing, Senator?
That's crazy. I wish I could.
You're the mayor,
wait.
Charles.
How you doing?
Oh, wait, Brian.
Yes, sir. Yep, I am looking into him.
Is that a senator I like, or is that what I want to shoot?
I think it's Nino.
Senator
I like Nino. I like Nino.
What? Wait, you already told them to take the Elgin property?
How's he supposed
2 months ago.
Should ask him how he's supposed to take it.
Oh.
Yeah, ask him how he's supposed to take it if Nino doesn't wake up.
What? You were awake and you tried giving it, and then they said, "Call me tomorrow."
Oh no, PD can take it.
Yeah.
Oh, PD can take it. Oh, we'll just get a call.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, I know
Wait,
Nino.
really? Okay.
I can
all
talk
right.
to Nino, guys.
He's on
Don't
the phone.
worry.
Shh.
It's Danger. What do you mean?
Nino, he says
What do you mean you almost had $1 billion in the account and now it's all
Don't
gone?
worry, guys. I know Nino.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Yep. All right. Bye.
How'd it go?
It sounds like something about the Elgin property was supposed to get transferred and then it didn't. I think it was before your time.
What can you do, Ryan?
If a
What
cop
can you do?
if a cop can transfer,
do a civil suit.
then you can.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
I mean,
he said just give me send him a text or an email.
Of course. I mean, Danger. I can teach you how to legally gain a property.
Well, I think only cops have the ability to go up to the door and be like, mine now.
Yeah, no, of course.
They still shouldn't be doing it without a court order. So, like,
Yeah.
direct written permission.
So then you guys could court order for the magistrate Rizal for the 2 properties that are still
We definitely
should be
can't
under
just
Los
arbitrarily court order people.
Somebody could sue him.
right? So Charles, are you going to sue Rizal?
That is a great question, Don. If I'm going to sue
Wait,
Magistrate
Chad,
Rizal.
didn't I?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, he does have 2 of the properties that should be under Los Santos still.
He does.
You should also technically own Revival Records because he spent $7 million buying Revival Records from Sparky
that's
Kane, and then
true.
he made Revival Records too.
That is true. But there is still Revival Records.
Wait,
1
why
and 2.
is Wait.
Both still exist. Are you going to take that one too?
Didn't
Because
I?
it's still- they both should be- all 3 of those.
Chad,
things should
didn't
still be
I
Los Santos.
actually give
more
the
of a-
Elgin property?
But how was the?
I didn't. I
purchase of
thought I
Revival
gave
Records,
that. Hey, let me call you
structured
right
and
back.
What money was spent on it?
Find
because
them.
of- I gave Fred his jetpack, and I stand by that decision.
The transaction was $7 million for Revival Records and Revival Records property, which is one of the properties that Rizal still owns, the Grove Street one.
So yeah, so Charles, like too is Bailey Harvey should be back this week, but I don't know if he's gonna help because but like he's good at that kind of stuff. Do you scrap someone to file for all the properties he still has in his name, and then once it's filed, it can be looked at by a judge or justice.
I was gonna say it's more than likely.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, because that's not like a thing where you need to like. necessarily go to court about it.
I could have sworn I was awake, and I said, "Let me give you the property." Did it not? Maybe it didn't transfer or something.
Rizal's a good guy. You guys just
I
don't
didn't
know.
vote for him because he said he was gonna be absentee as a magistrate.
You guys
if I wanted an absentee magistrate, I would have just voted for him.
Yeah, you know, you guys, she just guys, you know, he's okay.
Wait, Marlo, I have a question for you. Lexi said she talked to you about the LOL GG Act. And now that you're here too, I wanted to get like your 2 cents on, because we were wanting to repeal it because it kind of is useless since we're not meaning to do anything with. It doesn't do anything towards regulating casinos. It just says they have to have a business license. That's literally it.
It's basically never done anything.
It's What do you want to? And Rizal, last week was saying a bunch of things about how it would getting rid of it would mess with it, but there's nothing regulating it there, so I'm not entirely sure what he meant by that. But what do you think?
I think you said like the freedom of people carrying on something that is there to do if it was left for them to do.
Hey, good to see you, Riker.
But it makes no fucking sense because none of it is said in there. If he's wanting to do that
stuff, that's Sergeant Riker to you.
I think the issue was with
it's a decent rank.
If somebody decides they want to regulate, whether it be you or Danger, with that there, you've got the provision to do so, right? You remove it, and you're removing the ability. You're gonna have to put something else in place, like the old GG Act, before you start engaging in casinos and gambling and stuff. It's like just that foundation stuff. Like, so I understand. I understand from your point of view. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not doing anything. But if you remove it,
you don't have the foundation. Do you guys want to do something with it?
So they're having the same problem that I was having with Doctor.
Yeah, but are you wanting to do something with it, like with you guys as Los Santos?
As far as
we can all work on that.
No, I'm gonna say if we want to put up something together for it, yeah, I'm totally down to do it. I think it's more of like, I understood what Michael said. Do I inherently think it's the most effective like response or action? Not really, right? But I also see for what the use could be, then obviously versus what the use is currently now, right? So it's more of like it didn't hurt factor, but if we can make something new for it, yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing what it could be. I'd be okay with it.
Okay, so if you guys bring forward what you guys want from it, and then we'll do the same.
100%, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Other from our side, though, anything else? I don't typically think so, other than just, well, property stuff and then other things, yeah. Apparently the same stuff. Want to put stuff inside of these and then hopefully see what we can get pushed out next week.
How much did you spend total on properties?
In total, I mean, it's foilable. Anyone can see it, you know?
I know, I just want to hear it from you, though.
Wow. If everyone in the room is curious as to what I spent $55 million.
Oh, that's like barely Bruce Baylor's bank account.
And that's good as well. You got really lucky winning those 4 properties with that.
Really
Especially with how the
lucky.
housing market is right now.
Hold on, Charles, are you allowed to do that?
Allowed to do what?
Spend that much?
I had asked the council, the people around me, what would be an appropriate number. It was put to a vote. And yeah.
You guys had an official vote?
I did not by myself say this would be interesting to do, because I can, and did it.
How did the vote go?
It was indecisive, but we agreed on a range, mainly because of how the economy is and how it would be see fit to acquire these properties.
Did you guys record the votes? Or no?
Recorded as in... No,
like you see who says yeah, who says yay, who says nay?
No, we did not. It was more verbal.
I will say, when we do a verbal vote, I drop in our Justice Only channel that definitely nobody else can see, real. I drop just like a thing of who voted yes, who voted no. It's just good to have for future reference.
Also, so people can go back to Beyond Us.
Yeah. Just having it documented somewhere might be a good idea just for posterity's sake. And then that way also a motherfucker can't vote yes and then later be a snake. You can point out and be like, well, you literally voted yes, so why are you mad? Also, depending on how this weekend goes, I may or may not be available next week. the last race of the season, and if it goes not the way I want, I might crash out and have to take a week into Parsons.
Who?
Bad pals.
Who?
You know.
Like
F1.
who?
Oh,
Oh,
F-
Formula
S.
One.
yes.
Sorry. I said who S. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gates. You set me up for it. You set me up for it,
I
Gates.
just had a payphone, but I did find a dumpster with 4 phones in it and
Oh, I said
piece of
who and then
evidence.
S.
Hello, Jessica. Yes, I'd like to start an impeachment on Dawn Hart.
All right.
Hurt my feelings. At ACR? Yeah, no, that'll work instead.
Speaking of Sassum, Brian, did you have something you wanted to bring up?
Well, I kind of wanted to attend to give people an opportunity to, ask any questions. I think the last time I interfaced with y'all was maybe a month back, and quite a bit has happened since then. Maybe we start with well, actually, I can start with a couple high-level things. So Assassin's been looking into financial. Doing financial audits effectively. Y'all probably aware of the Bruce Baylor case. I believe the hearing for that is going to be tomorrow. Any sort of details beyond that, I can kind of head nod and say we're looking into it, but saying
did that get done until tomorrow? I thought that was today.
It was going to be today, but Craig had a... No, not Craig. Jessica had a thing she had to go.
What time you got that tomorrow? Because I've got the Osvaldo trial at in about an hour from now tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
So 2:30, so I got about an hour and a half. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything sort of beyond that, the most I can say, at least at this time, is, we are investigating financial crime and kind of head nod to it until something does materialize, onto the docket. Go ahead.
Go ahead. In the same vein, through the Bribes Act, because we're also looking into it as well through Los Santos. I wanted to know and clarify when it states for event subsidies and business grants, it says approved businesses are subject to review. Does that mean we are able to request bank records without a subpoena, or do we still have to go through a subpoena? The Bribes Act, Article 3. E.
You guys could tell them we're not giving you this unless you show us your books.
Yeah.
So it's review of the business misuse of the funds. So if we give them the money, do we have to then subpoena their bank records in order to review them?
You can't subpoena. Subpoena can only be done by an LEO based on an accusation of criminality, right? There's no subpoena. It's a request of, the access to the engagement.
Well, technically you can.
So if they refuse, can we then request the funds back? Like, what's the
internal
route
auditing
there?
shit, right? Yeah. I mean, yes. Go, Clark.
Go on, John.
Yeah, so let's say you give Bill a $1 million loan for his event, and you're like, hey, let me see records of like how that event went and like where the money went. And he's like, no. Then that's something like you could push to like a law enforcement agency, or you could I think you guys have a clawback in there, right?
You guys also can run off of, I believe you guys can also run off of a receipts basis so that the people pay for it and they ask for however much after, and then you can choose how much you want to pay.
Yeah, I'm more so speaking about the ones that have already been submitted.
He's the guy. Marlo, this is the way I do it, right? This is my best advice to you, right? I would literally just put a docketed case up on the docket, civil, and I'd be like, look, they're in violation of this legislation, which says they've got to give us oversight. They're not giving us oversight. We can't see. Or, they have given you oversight. You can see they've misappropriated the funds. You don't want to go criminal. You can always go civil and just say, we're looking to get reimbursement of the budget we gave them, right? It should be fairly simple, straightforward.
Okay. Sounds good.
Does the DOJ have any? Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Quick thing. Helios spoke to you, Falconer, about the racing stuff. How it should just be a state announcement to share it, basically, like guidelines for the public. As far as the room as a whole, on whether it might actually pollute more important information that is put into that category, but we figured that this would be the best case to display it. So we're just wondering on the general consensus of how you guys feel about it.
To be clear, I never gave a thumbs up or down on street race and stuff. I just told Helios The state announcements report categories a way that everyone can see something.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also, a couple people have asked if the mayoral staff can get the ability to add evidence. No, because then you would be able to see cop evidence.
You should. Peggy, I believe, was the one asking that, and she just stepped out of the room, so you might have to.
Wait, Junior just texted me again.
Yeah, I called him a dead bitch.
This fucker.
I'm gonna need a different justice to look at that Marshal subpoena because I'm against it as an institution, and Jessica knows my feelings on that kind of shit.
Charles, I'm gonna send you the DOC and Marshals one thing.
Hey, Junior, you want to come to this legislative meeting at the courthouse?
If he shows up, I'm jumping him, dead ass.
You're also not supposed to be inviting people.
He said, "Fuck that."
I'm gonna jump his ass.
Wait, Junior texted you?
No, he just answered the phone.
Just answered the phone.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's not dead.
Okay. As far as the DOJ goes, this week I've been working on redrafts of judicial compensation. It's basically because it's just locked into specific amounts, so I'm just changing the verbiage to be, it can be flexible based on the economy. Obviously, everybody gets paid the same internally, and it's all still, providable by public access upon request. None of that's changing. Just, getting rid of the 15K for a bench trial, 25K for a thing. So it's just, generic. We can figure out what makes sense. Yeah, I think a more flexible approach there works better than just like prescriptively needing to change those amounts.
The money for Coil should go to the Marshal's account.
Legislate them every time. It's stupid.
I still think doing him. I
talked to
providing some sort of maximum is good, or else then it could. Let's say
the state was a big
scenario, City Hall crumbles and all justices and judges here are no longer with us, and and then there's a new group of people around. Let's just say.
But here's the thing. So because public access is still granted upon request, so if you ask, we've got a show. If somebody's getting $1 million a bench trial, impeach them. It's gross. I think there's other vents there. I think
compensation is publicly available. It's a public access.
Secondarily, the other one I'm addressing is judicial powers positions in election processes. I want to change, and I'm just telling you all this, the elected magistrate stuff. I think that if they fuck up, we should be able to fire them without an impeachment process. The problem is, and we've had this with every group of elected magistrate for the past year, they all fuck up. They all feel untouchable unless they're being, impeached. And then when they're getting impeached, the meltdown's real. Now, the fact that the impeachment process got amended earlier to say that we will only remove you if it's based on corruption or felony conviction charges. That's for everybody, by the way, and that's already been changed. I want to be able to just fire elected magistrates. There's also a provision in there that if there's over half their term to run, we'll run another special election to get more elected magistrates. Because I like bringing new people in, but if they're not going to learn, if they're not going to do their job, and they're going to be, I don't know, leaking police reports or something, I want to be able to fire them immediately.
Well, if they were leaking police, wouldn't it be corruption in itself? So
but then it's
a matter of proving it in the court of law.
So go through court.
I'm gonna. This might be a good segue. There are a lot of things that people do that they probably should not be doing that is undetectable by SASM, and therefore, if certain things are leaking, for example, someone decides, hey, I'm going to be that person that pulls up a record that I should not have access to, and then pass that information along, export the document, etc. There is no mechanism in which anyone can know unless they were to intentionally provide that information. If you come across something like that, that should probably be going through us, which would then go through a separate avenue. So,
yeah, it's not just about leaking. It's about like a lot of things. It's about general conduct. Magistrates fucking things up. Elected magistrates fucking things up repeatedly. But because they're protected by the legislation, It's hard.
I
for us
think
to
I
write
made
them.
that
We had
pretty
issues,
clear.
Like specifically when like Musicals was an elected magistrate. When we tried to suspend him, he's like, "Well, I'm suing you. You can't do that." Like it was endless. It was interminable. It made the entire workplace dog shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be real. Here's the thing. Those elections are not state mandated. We do them. They're legislatively provided. We need more restrictions because the elected magistrate positions become a problem that has failed repeatedly. And I think until we give them the same accountability as any other magistrate, we're not going to be able to get them in line and make them toe the fucking line and learn properly.
Yeah.
We're failing them by not being able to give them the proper oversight because they won't accept the proper oversight with those protections. It's happened time and time again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm changing the system.
The reason I kind of like separated that point out there, kind of for the room is we've been made aware of certain cases like that have been happening. And that's sort of the guidance that we've been provided. So
makes sense to me, Brian.
Yeah.
About goddamn time.
Okay. Finally, the last thing was the thing that I pushed directly to Danger and Dawn. This is the perverting the course of justice charge. I'd like feedback if you've had time. I sent it to you mid last week.
It was the shared thing.
It's a shared report perverting the
I'm not
course of
signed
justice.
in. I can't. Never mind.
I can read it out loud.
Yeah.
Conspiring to or committing an act that intends to obstruct, pervert, or defeat the course of justice. This can include, but not limited to, witness, prosecutor, judicial or agent of the court interference, intentionally obstructing the scheduling of a court case, the unlawful use of violence and intimidation against judicial powers that would pursue the disruption, destabilization, or destruction of those entities for the purposes of interfering with the course of justice.
So this isn't during. This is like leading up to it, right? Leading up to court.
After, right?
After, okay.
Which again leads up to. So it's one of those things where, like, if somebody is repeatedly kidnapping and shooting a judge in order to, influence their decision or the rest of the Department of Justice's decision for an upcoming court case or a court case that just happened, whatever it is, right? All that shit. Yeah, there's been multiple incidents. Yes, it's been happening.
Yeah.
It's been happening.
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean, like, if that happened, what would they be charged with now?
Obstruction of justice, maybe.
Attempt to bother a government employee.
But yeah, it'd be
It can do,
regular charges.
The whole point of this is 0-0 felony, judicial discretion felony, which means it's catch and release like the trafficking charges, but it has to go to court. We're going to tie them up in court, make them go to court, make them answer their questions, right? Like, and then depending on the scale of it, like if it's repeated attempted mass murders, it could probably be treated like on the hard kind of scale. If it's somebody just threatening somebody over Twitter, it's probably a 20-month charge, right? It scales, but it scales based on, active, what's actively happening.
Can you mention the scaling part in it? Like, I know it says scales with severity at the bottom.
Judicial discretion. I'll just set up like SOPs internally so we know what it is.
I feel like that should also be something set within this too, right? If you're wanting it to be pushed, I feel like the scales.
Wait, which one is this?
I mean, when I write it up as if you want me to write it up as a bill, I can write that up in the introduction or something, but I don't think it needs to be in the charge.
Yeah,
I think that would be needed. Yeah.
Just because on the instances of severity that could happen. Yeah.
I feel like
you have to be able to read the room because an Osvaldo or a Littleman thing is going to be different from other people's things, and so we need to have full disclosure to be able to read the room and adjust accordingly.
I know, but you've made legislation that has had a read the room type of thing in it, like we've talked about it before, right? So I think it is somewhat needed, in my opinion.
I understand the point she's making. Yeah, it would make sense.
Does it not just say judicial discretion? Is not the same thing?
This is just the charge, right? This is just the charge. If you want me to write up the actual bill to put it, and I put it all in, like, constitutional justification and all that stuff, there'll be more bump there, right?
Yes.
But this is just the charge, which would be in the MDT.
Yeah, I'd like a bill with it if possible, because then it would just help with outlining it.
Okay, I'll do that this week.
Yeah, that's how it should work.
I think Stacy had something else. Stacy, you were texting me pictures.
Oh, well, what I sent you was the pictures of, you said you wanted to do the skydiving thing, so I sent you
Yeah.
the little book that I'm making to kind of go with
I
that.
don't think it made it a law yet. I think they want to make it a
And
law.
essentially, it's
This
just,
is
you know, like a play of, it's the ancient art of skydiving. It has like people falling off a mountain and showing them like, oh, you use a parachute, you walk off the mountain, you know, jump, things like that. I did put in actually more on Sam. I'm trying to put the grim thing
we make
together.
Dawn permanent mayor, dude.
I
She's
put
been
a bill,
really.
so if you guys
She's
wanna
been
look at
great.
it, I think I did it right. So I'm trying to make it so like do the amendment to Grim, and I put a bill in and started writing it. The only thing that got changed was the numbering. I need to fix that a little bit. Under rights and freedoms, I know that I changed it changed it when I did it in my document, so I need to put it in line with the original.
Yeah.
But essentially, this is just what I was trying to do before, and I want to know if this is closer in line with what I needed to do.
What was the other part that would, besides putting the,
Yeah,
'cause we
well-
had talked about the rights and freedoms being constitutional rights, and that's, so it can't go there. Or that's what we had talked about before.
So is that what I have to move? Okay.
Yeah, that is like Angela said last time. That rights and freedoms. That's your legal justification, in the Constitution. So those are numbered by where they are in the Constitution and are the constitutional things that protect it. Yeah. So that need to know drug effects and the right to request clinical trial need to be moved into its own separate header.
Okay, I'll work on that next week.
And like pull out. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was the only thing that I was misunderstanding. But yeah, I'll make them as their own separate header. That was it. I'm not gonna lie, it was a holiday week. I was busy.
It's gonna be
Psych, which I was supposed to talk to Simon about, but then
6th
the
and
city went to shit 'cause
7.
There was like a 50-person court case, and I couldn't hear her, and she couldn't hear me. So again, my concern is just Yui said she hasn't been talked to about this at all with the psych thing, which I feel like if it's imposing new restrictions on her people, she should be at least, you know, consulted of like, hey, like, and I was just also again concerned about DOC notices mandatory before anyone is admitted, how that's going to be handled when there's no DOC, like, because as far as I know, there isn't any kind of email like chain set up between those departments. I mean, we could post in the PD one, you know what I mean? Like PD can post there and tag DOC, but like, are they going to have they been instructed to do? You know what I mean? Like, what's the? My concern is just like how that notice is going to be given and like what the plan for it is, and also just making sure that constitutionally this doesn't prevent cops from sending someone to Bolingbrook for their regular charges while they have need an involuntary psych hold, because are they considered a psychiatric patient at the moment that PD asks for a 5150, and therefore they can't be sent to prison because they must be notified, but like DOC must and psych must talk first, and then you have somebody who's like stabbed people who they can't send up. Like that's just my concern about that whole thing, just the wording on that.
So we need to talk to Yui, the justices.
I just think it's nice to speak to the warden about stuff that affects her department. It's, you know, polite.
No, I understand, and like I said, I kind of took this one on towards the end. So now
The
that
warden's
there's more...
the warden's like a one-man band right now, though. There's barely anyone up there.
Yeah, she's doing everything by herself, and she's not having a great time, is what I'm gonna say.
Isn't that like the sign that we should probably pick another warden?
No, she's a perfectly fine warden. It's just Christmas time in prison's miserable, Fred.
Yeah.
And the most
Yeah,
consistent guy got killed like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, they just lost a guard, you know. Some of them are gonna take some time off.
There's been a lot of like circumstances around the DOC right now that's
You
kind of been
didn't have
unfortunate for Yui.
those problems
She's
of the
also was
prison
unanimously voted
Digikarma.
in, so I mean, if they want a vote of no confidence, they can do that, you know.
And
I want to give her a shot, right? I want to give her a shot like Yui, but I understand what Pred's saying. A part of the job, and it's the same with when Brian got hired, right? Part of the job is the ability to draw people to you to hire. Like that's just inherently a part of the job.
she's
So
also-
she's
Yeah,
got
Maybe people don't want to work for Yui.
Or she's also cleaning up Gunner Kane's mess that he brought into her department. So give her a little slack.
Yeah, how long does that take, though? You know, you guys
I
are.
don't know, Brian. How long does it take? Because I'm sure you're still finding bullshit he instituted.
For the DOC.
I just meant, like getting Gunner Kane's bullshit out of.
I think for me, without her being present here and being able to speak to it and hear the feedback, I'd rather wait till she is.
Yeah. I'm gonna defend
I'll
you
say it.
till I die, Pred, because I think she's a great warden. Better than Carmine.
Carmine was a good warden, and he was only half a warden.
He was a cold one, right?
Carmine.
Dogtown.
No Dogtown.
Fuck Dogtown. Dogtown's played out.
You're just mad you weren't a justice when I was at the height of my power. You would have loved the safari.
You're just reheating the
Catalina.
fucking nachos of the people who killed a guy in prison when it first opened.
Actually, have
Safaris
been
were a lot
spoken
of fun.
to.
Who was that? Was that Tribble? No.
What were the safaris?
Oh yeah, Carmine used to let me come up there and shoot the inmates.
What?
Hey,
Carmine's no Lydia
Crane
Vale,
and Siobhan used to take part 2, okay? I just want to point that out.
Carmine
I'm legally
used-
deaf right now.
Carmine wishes he was fucking Fontaine, okay?
No, Fontaine wishes she had as much power as I had when I was there. She was a muzzled dog compared to me.
Actually, yeah, I did know Fontaine. She probably did want that. She.
I think 4.
Oh, okay.
Costello, Pred, you got anything to say? Everybody else has had some say.
Carmine, it's not.
We were a little late. We were dealing with a robot situation.
PD
And
bot?
nobody called me and relied on me to read texts. I don't check text.
I mean, I
I'm not a
called you
texter.
Pred. I literally called you. Then you got shot.
I was in an explosion. I was literally in an explosion. I was
Isn't
in
that
an
just a Tuesday
explosion.
for you? Like a normal Monday kind of affair?
Is everything okay?
Someone, Crimbot hacked PD bot.
What?
And then Crimbot blew up my car mid conversation.
Grimbo can't use his microwave.
Also, isn't that like the third time that thing's been hacked? Maybe it needs to be decommissioned for the safety of the city.
Nah, he's working it out. It's experimental stages.
Define working it out, Pred.
Yeah, what's the
Crimbo
working
can hack
out?
it, then fuck.
Crimbo can't even fucking read.
Very worrisome if Crimbo was able to get the software of PD bot.
What is this room book? What the heck?
Is there any important
Maeve, did you ever
legislation
get
that
paid?
affects policing in Los Santos County or the state as a whole? That's all I care about.
Did Maeve ever get her bonus for catching fucking duct tape?
But well, you can talk.
Because Peach was supposed to get me names of people who assisted in the
Fine.
catching of the 2 lifers.
Oh, I did.
So, hope you get
I will
caught while I'm gone.
say that Maeve did send over that to me. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Because Peach was supposed to send over the names of the people who I know Buddha
Okay.
told you that she's the reason he turned himself in, and then Maeve caught duct tape.
I only know Maeve, my only thing so far.
Yeah.
I
No,
know that the Marshals
Lang was caught
also-
by Brooke Ruth.
Yeah, I was gonna say also the Marshals.
Yep.
So Maeve and Marshals would be the only ones that
yeah,
were.
but the Marshals
No,
we didn't
caught
agree
is
on the
just
bonus
caught is a
Listen
very
to
strong
me.
word. He turned himself in. Should be
Yeah.
historically accurate.
Well,
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
Listen,
all I know is
I'm
that it
gonna
didn't say,
the-
look,
the
the
double,
bonus we
I
agreed
will-
to was for LSPD and
that's
BCS,
fine.
so.
Yeah.
I thought I
Sorry,
said you
Brian.
doubled
When-
the pay.
We're good.
Lang was
I just
gonna
don't want
set
any
up
anyone getting paid with
convinced them
lies.
about- I don't know how true that
I
is.
even
Yep.
double checked
If Lang
when I
said
sent
Peach
everybody the
convinced
money
him.
and I counted
Vincent
it one
said he
by
was
one,
there. You could
and I
let
said
Vincent
two
have it,
people bonuses.
director.
Actually,
does
you
it
know
work
what?
if somebody turned themselves in?
Vincent getting it actually makes sense.
So, okay,
Yeah.
just send me the 3.
Vincent?
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Maeve
clerical bureau,
caught duct tape.
I will
so-
get
Yeah.
it sorted. I
Want
will
to
see if
make
I
sure
can.
Maeve-
Maeve
Or
texted me,
whatever,
so
whatever.
yeah. Any
I'll
other
just see if
people
I can have it
haven't,
clerical, you
other
know,
than
hey,
obviously
I'm
Brooke,
just like-
Brooke being apparent to me. I can get
Jesus,
sorted
man.
out if I just get a
It's
list
not
of
your
people.
responsibility.
Is
let me
Coleman
see.
still on the
$1,000
list? I was
fine
gone
for
for a
something that you did.
Yep.
I
Okay.
just, thank you.
I'm
I think
about
I
to
got
go
everyone's
to
name.
Bitch's head.
You earned
Excuse me?
the other one,
What?
and I
Sorry.
will sort out the
Illegal.
rest.
1, 2, 3,
It's
4,
not
5,
doing
6,
that.
7, 8,
Illegal.
9,
It is a
10,
mistake.
11, 12,
It's not
13.
your fault.
Wait,
But yeah,
1,
doesn't
2,
make-
3, 4, 5, 6,
That was,
7, 8,
that's
9,
true.
10,
That's true. And
11, 12,
honestly, if
13,
my
14,
race car
15,
drivers don't win this
16,
weekend, it might be
17,
pumped up kicks time.
18.
But yeah, Stacey, Repsych, I can try to get with
Anyway,
Siren again
Jackson,
because I know that they
Cola.
kind of put
Who
it
have
in your
I
lap
missed
and
here?
just asked you to push it.
I feel
So
like
was
I
gonna
at
ask you,
least
who did
missed
you want to
one
meet with
name.
in total? Because do you want to try to meet with like the head
Oh,
of
Chapman.
PD also, like, I mean, that would be you, Mr. Pred, or but you know, try to get a couple of the other departments kind of together on how we're gonna handle this at times when there isn't a psychiatrist available.
Yeah, because like as long as
I'm
there's
gonna
a clear
call this
plan,
down.
even if it's like adding DOC and being like, "Hello, this person has been sent. There's no DOC currently available." You know what I mean? Some kind of I don't know that DOC and PD have a shared report type, but you know what I mean? Like just some way of establishing what notice is gonna be done, because that's my concern. Because I am the AU justice, even if I don't wake up in AU as much anymore, because I'm getting elderly. And so like that my concern was just how it's going to be handled when there's no
Catalina.
Should we bring up so this week I'll try to get with someone from PD, maybe someone from I'll get with Huey, a time that works for them, and we'll just
Duncan Fenwell.
Might maybe put a couple of ideas together of what we can do. I think we had discussed maybe certain levels of PD command would have the ability to do it.
It also could just be changing just making sure that the language indicates that they're still
Tag
able to be sent for
McQuillan.
their own crimes, like they have committed.
That will move everyone around.
Without
like they, yeah, they just can't cry wolf and.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
22.
If you're no longer
1, 2, 3, 4,
does that mean
5,
there's gonna
6,
be
7,
another
8, 9,
justice for
10,
that
11,
time?
12, 13,
No, I'm
14,
the AU
15,
justice,
16,
I'm just an
17,
email
18, 19, 20.
But you said you're no
21,
longer
22, 23.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
an email
think
away.
I got everyone.
They email me, I'll wake up. I'm awake, like physically. I'm just not running around the cold city. I had a fucking AU judge, and then she got murdered.
I feel like
and
I'm
they left
missing
no fucking
one.
clues apparently, and they got away with it. I still
No
haven't done her
charges got
funeral.
pressed.
Oh,
yeah. So
take a
I
look.
talked to Pred about the funeral for a load.
That's just
With,
spitballing. I'm going to
with
go
the
through
death
this
of Marcus
afterwards.
Wade, we've lost our spot.
We
with the
got 3
PD.
filled up now.
They've got 3 filled up now, so we got to go solo now.
Oh no. So somebody's got a funeral business, and they said they'll even hire mourners to make it look like she had friends. That's really mean to say.
Beautiful.
But she didn't
The
really
goth
have
girl
friends.
one. Isn't it the goth girl? Whatchamacallit it?
No, it's Edbert was said he had one. Then they hire mourner. Is there another one? Because
There's another one that put in a business request. Their name was
Is
Goth.
it Camellia Frazier or Dami Mommy?
No.
Okay, thank God, because she's a no.
Okay, if I die, Gate, get me goth girl mourners.
I will. I know, and wives to mourn and say they wish they had married you instead of their husbands. I got you.
Called the Goth Girl Foundation.
If I die, Yilong Ma gets my position. That's the ruling of
That's
this
not the way that
justice.
works. We'll all vote, and no one's voting for Ma.
My protege.
Is
But yeah.
Sam Pickle a goth girl?
No.
No clue.
I can feel half this room wanting to flee. Are we done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
I have some questions, Justice.
Anyway.
Okay,
Oh,
what up?
okay. Well,
Wait, didn't
Is
Frost
there
have a
any
piece
type of legislation that
And McNulty.
I should be made aware of in particular? Stuff that would affect anything.
The
And
Board of Justice
McNulty.
one.
oh yeah.
What's that one?
I think they'd have to
Where-
share it with your. You have to share it with his state ID. Grayson, the thing
Yeah.
that you shared with us.
Or you could temporarily make it a report. Somebody tell me not to get shot in the face by Shins
11177.
again. So I'm just gonna call Quentin and talk shit to Quentin personally. I'm just throwing it out there again.
I
John
shared it with you,
McQuillan
Pred. It's the way you
still
share
has my
thing. Perverting the
phone.
course of justice. It's a charge I've read.
Sean McQuillan still has my phone and has no statute of limitations and
Are we ever going to define legal gray areas of Marshall's duties?
Like which one?
In what capacity?
Oh, Carmine, take it away.
Oh God. Is this about the argument he had the other day with fucking Blunt?
So Brian got off his tablet, so he's, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I want to know.
I'm
what
excited for this one.
I'm curious about the limitations, if there are any, on the word organized crime in the legislation.
I mean,
What does that pertain to?
I'm gonna assume it means any type of organized
No.
crime like gangs.
Well,
Rico stuff.
don't engage with them in ways you don't engage them with. Costello is the same as everything else, right? You want something clarifying, you bring it to court, like everything else. You want case law set an incident, you bring it to court. If you want to assess the constitutionality of legislation in general, well, then you audit that legislation. If you don't like the legislation and you want different legislation, you write it and provide an alternative.
And you write it, not AI.
Yep.
He doesn't use AI no
That's a
more.
good point.
He doesn't use AI anymore.
You've actually got a PD
Except
robot.
for-
Yes, you do.
Oh, wait, Tim's got an AI girlfriend too.
That's true.
There's something extremely
calls
ethically
him a
wrong
weird
about him
name,
wiping
too.
her memory every time she breaks up with him, but I don't want to touch on that.
Wait, he can do that?
He does do that.
Well, Quentin Quantum
When they
won't
get
hang
into
up
a
his phone
fight,
so I
they-
can shit talk.
But Carmine, you were saying?
Yeah, is there are there changes coming to the Constitution, like amendments? Is anything being proposed?
There's a singular constitutional edit being voted on soon about the will Chumash be part of Blaine County. You could welcome to vote in that. It opens up, I believe, today.
Today.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's that.
I thought that went up last week, or was that a different
It
one?
was supposed to,
It was
but
a
then
personal emergency
people.
with Sean.
There was some personal issues and holiday things that made it a bit difficult to do that week.
So that's
it got
going up
moved.
today. Yeah.
Yep.
It's also a suggestion to the state to enumerate the state within the Constitution.
Yeah.
The people stop being weird about shit with the state.
Yeah.
I don't think
That's
that'll
my
ever
favorite
change.
one.
Wait, what? What was that? Wait, what was the last thing you guys said about the state?
State actually being put into the Constitution as a real thing.
Well, if,
Yeah.
if the state accepts it.
The
which is
state
a-
wants to
a
be
great
in
way
it.
to
It's
think
up to
about
the
it.
state.
Yep.
Who currently
Is
has
that
a
something that
turnout-
gets to be voted on?
No,
state.
that's not. That's how the state
It's
works.
getting voted by the state.
Oh, the state's gonna vote on.
Yeah, the state's deciding if the state's
So-
going to be in the Constitution.
So is this communist China?
Did
What?
were you not
Sometimes.
here for Sanguine when they parked the fucking?
He was in Sanguine.
I was a general
when
in
they parked
Sanguine.
when they parked the fucking tank on the lawn and threatened to shoot people for standing too close to them.
They
It's always
didn't
been a
threaten us.
dictatorship.
They did shoot us with a fucking tank.
That's true. It's always been a dictatorship. It's always been that way. Wake up, samurai.
Yeah.
Never play that game. Is that a right, Pervert?
No.
Yeah. I'm trying to get out of this meeting.
All right.
Wait, I don't think Carmine was done. No.
So wait,
Come on,
just to get this right, are you saying that the state is in the Constitution just an invisible ink, and that's where
No,
the Marshal
governor-
part
the
of it
governor's
is?
signature's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Look, he's the first signature on there.
Oh, okay.
You know, Big Kev.
And if you have an issue with it, go talk to him.
Also,
He only
You
sends
know-
me thumbs up emotes every 6 months.
that's crazy. First pick, first draft, and Big Kevo doesn't respond to you. That's crazy.
Oh, he does. He responds with emotes. He responds.
Yeah, does he? That's
Can
crazy.
you tell him to decide on the constitutional amendment to having the state in the Constitution?
Yeah, that'd be great. The working time of the state right now is 3 to 5 business months. Also,
So we can hope to hear back by March.
God damn.
Oh, also, Carmine, go ahead and continue what you were saying about the jurisdictional problems with the marshals.
Talking about jurisdictional
Oh,
problems.
no,
or
that-
jurisdictional prudence.
That was already answered. I'll since changes may be coming, I'm gonna hold off on my audit. Why audit something that's gonna change anyway?
I would love to audit the Marshal legislation because I think that's a Kevo problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a state
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're
I'll
gonna
wait for
audit it,
clarity.
How'd it
you're
go
gonna
last
start
time?
now. You're gonna want to. You're gonna want. Last time we did a vote of no confidence, and the state stepped in and redid the entirety of the Marshals.
Yeah.
And by
And
the
then the
state,
time
I
before
mean
that-
the governor himself stepped in and said,
I'm just curious. Listen, I'm just curious about one particular thing.
"Uh huh."
Suspense.
Waiting.
Quentin, what the fuck?
Sorry, I'm late. Sorry, I'm late, guys.
Quentin, I didn't have fucking service in the mountains.
How are you here? Who are you hired with?
Is this a weekly thing?
Yes.
Yes, every Monday.
Yes, every Monday.
Yeah, it's every.
It
Is this a
changes
city
location
council?
an hour. It's like
No, legislative authority meeting.
We don't have city councils. They ruined it.
Yeah.
Why not? I think the city council would be a terrific idea.
Because people are terrified of the word city council now. It's like when
No,
they
no,
meeting
no.
adjourned.
They're terrified of meeting adjourned. That's what they're
I
terrified.
am not averse to getting together and talking
Dibs on
about
being
things.
TJ
The legislative authority meeting every week. So we can each week, myself,
Brother, this guy learning like shit for that. He's like, wait, this is how the government works?
The Summer Director
Wait,
get together and go over what legislation we're putting through this week, right?
Yo,
so we can fucking iron that shit out.
Homie learning how
and if
the
anybody needs any
government
help with things, that's what we do.
works for the first time because he followed my ping to the meeting.
A higher voting system, like we'd be like the electoral college. Their votes matter enough.
Yes, a fake democracy inside a dictatorship.
A nomenclatura, a governing elite.
Yeah,
that's already us.
Democracy in a dictatorship. Hello.
Miss you.
Let us
Look,
lie
I'm just
to
saying,
let
I'd
us
be
lie
open
to
to it.
ourselves.
The only person who could see the output of the votes is the state, right? And we're just trusting that they hand us the correct numbers.
I believe them.
What if they rearrange them because they hate somebody who won? We don't know. We'd never know.
So
you
that's
telling me
I've
Bobby
won every
Schwartz
election
by
I've
votes?
been a part of, so I think I trust in their ability to get the job
I'm
done
sure
right.
Jenny Hall beat you at least once.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Hall over you any day, Fred.
And that would be a terrible choice for a vote because I built the best police department the city's ever seen.
Didn't you just hire her? What do you mean?
Also, didn't she?
I don't know who the fuck I hire. I got 250 fucking officers.
Well, you
I don't know who I'm
You didn't
hiring.
hire her as chief, to be fair.
Wasn't she
I don't know who
your
I'm
number
hiring.
two?
My department's too large for you to mingle in the affairs of every hiree, every fucking application.
He only has time to deal with
I
the
got
Marshal.
people for that.
I was gonna say you can
That's
kind
fair.
of tell, but that's not
Is
an
Karma in
indictment
your
on you.
people for that?
No, it's
No.
Peach.
It's peach and clear.
And you wouldn't make the cut, Falconer, on vibes.
Okay.
Hey, Carmine, what do you do?
Carmine, yeah, what do you do? What Sean says?
He does a lot.
That's classified to you two. That's classified.
Oh.
Carmine, do you know how to onboard somebody? Do you know how to give someone their keys? Do you know what the thing you put in your phone is for that? You know how to do that,
I don't
bud?
think he can give someone keys.
No,
He
he's
can.
captain. He can. Do you know how to actually do it?
He can, yeah.
Does a king care
Welcome.
for the work of his
You're not the
mule
king, you
bearers?
serve the
The
king.
Nah, you're
conversations
just
with
the jester.
Fred,
He's the king.
except more
No,
yelling.
You know what,
He's
in a
one of my
court-
knight generals.
In a courtroom,
Um,
the jester's the most influential
I think
because they could say anything to the king and he'll
This
laugh
may
it off.
have
Carmine,
been the
Carmine, you are the
first
jester.
time
Please.
he learned how the
He's just admitted to
government.
being the jester.
Some might say the jester is more
Works.
powerful than the king.
Is that so, Fred?
Some might
You
say.
should
Oh, you
ask.
made him laugh.
Fred,
You
you're
did
gonna
it.
let
You
me
did it.
let him
You
talk.
should ask.
He made me laugh.
You guys don't get it. You guys don't get it.
I don't want to get it.
I get it, Carmine. I get it.
I don't.
They're not gonna hire you, Quentin.
He's not gonna get you a draft pick. Stop
Yeah.
I get it, Carmine.
I'm just trying to. I just want to understand everything. That's all.
On a genuine note, if you're gonna try to audit state legislation, you might want to start now for it to happen after Christmas.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be out of town.
Yeah, it's 13 days till Hanukkah, so I'll be busy.
Is this the first time we're all figuring out how the government works in this room? Is like, is that
Apparently
what?
the-
Yeah.
Long time. I've known for a long time.
See,
Yeah,
usually the
I've
government
known.
is in alignment with them, so they're not used to this thing of being Donowald when you disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time me and Ped were in this room, the governor fined him 500k personally.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah, he fined me for being a dick.
Wait, can I start fighting?
$500,000.
Carmine's about to be broke.
And then I think you did reimburse yourself for that when you weren't supposed to. But
Yeah, fuck yeah, I did reimburse myself with state funds. No one fucking prosecuted me or stopped me.
yeah,
And that's why you kept the
Hey-
jetpack.
Hey, Fred, do you have a statute
Bingo.
of limitations?
All right, hey, listen, I already beat
Yeah, he
everything
does,
in
he
court.
does look.
Precedent's already set.
Well, do you not want a statute of limitations? You know, I mean,
I don't want a statute of limitations, if I'm being honest with you.
Really?
I can put
Well, you can't
Oh.
take that away
Wait, hold on a second.
Okay.
I mean,
All
on,
right.
a,
Costello, you
on,
waving too?
on an
Easy.
entire
Costello.
scale for everybody in town. I would don't want anyone to have statute of
Somebody
limitations.
actually
yeah.
reached
Oh,
out
that's
to
fair.
me and asked if we could remove the statute of limitation on hag charges, and I said that's not up to me, big dog.
Yeah.
Go appeal to the governor. But yeah, somebody floated the idea of just anything that's a hag doesn't have a statute of limitations.
I would love solving an
That would be
8-month-old cold case and dragging someone to court.
Right,
You get to get Roman
legislation.
for killing that one person on the mountain like 8 months ago.
Remember that time that he ocean dumped Kiki Pendragon 16 years ago?
She ocean dumped herself for
I know
attention.
you won that one.
And I won that court case.
Right, we done?
Are we done?
One more thing. Chug legislation is through for the North again. Woo! Okay, done.
What's a chug? Is that the?
What's a chug?
It's the
Moonshine.
it's
What I
the
do every
moonshine. It's just so that moonshine businesses
yeah.
have to give the receipts to law enforcement when requested. Now that's
Didn't
included.
Fred get rid of that in its entirety when he was a?
Well, it was already
Well, it
in
wasn't
when
a
I was
thing
in
when he
office.
was-
You mean and
Spike
Don
got rid of a lot of shit
should-
I didn't fucking read.
Yes, you did.
Okay, now we're done.
Yep.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Next week.
Meeting adjourned.
Run
I
for your
wanted
lives.
to
Next
say
week.
it.
Blame people.
Would have been better if you said it,
Blame
Carmine.
people.
All
Blame
right.
people.
Out of my misery.
I'm here.
And I got an idea of how to tackle it, chick.
Well,
What do you mean?
All right.
Hey, don't bump into me.
Hey,
Nobody
I miss
bumps
you
into
too,
me.
Brendan.
I could have been the mayor
that-
right now. I
Oh.
actually
No, you
know.
couldn't. You couldn't win the election, dude.
Sean, whenever you're free, I can just give me a call and we'll do the
Maybe right after this. I'm just asking.
Oh, right after this. Okay, easy.
I still wanna keep it extremely small.
Except when somebody's cheating.
Yeah, I don't want you to wander off and not included. Wait.
All right.
Nice to hear you
What's
jingling.
up?
Hey, good to see you, Opal.
The jingles are amusing. I was looking
jingling.
around in the meeting, so I was like, who the fuck's ringing? And it was you.
It was me. It was me.
You know, the funny thing is I explained that very thing to Carmine about like 3 times over.
In one ear, out the other.
Yeah, well.
You show up for a meeting and expect us to just explain everything.
Ooh, Aaron.
Nice. Are you amusing yourself, Opal?
Yeah, it's the only thing that brings me joy.
Having some jurisdictional issues.
Hello?